Jack, congratulations. That was always a very tricky match on paper, despite the fact that you'd never met professionally before. He's a class opponent, and in the end, he made you work for that.
Yeah, I was panicking a bit at the end. I was thinking, he looks like he really fancies it, and he just relaxed. And when someone does that, it's tough. And you know, I wasn't thinking about the scoreline the whole match, and then I got to 9. Then you just start naturally doing it, don't you? Win this, speak to you guys quickly, go home. And then it's like 1 frame goes by, 2 right? And I was thinking it's 9-5, 9-6, and then it's like, oh no, he looks pretty good now, and I feel like I'm all over the place. So it was always going to be a really tough game. I thought he was probably one of the worst draws. So, but I knew it was going to be an open attacking game, and that suited me. Yeah, it was not a lot of safety that game, was there, to be honest? Well, good safety anyway.
Well, it was certainly played in a quick, friendly, rapid-fire way. And look, I guess a few years ago, you might have, in those circumstances, 9-4, 9-7, you might have wilted. So you've shown how much you've grown in recent years to find that moment of composure and finish the job even though you weren't feeling great.
Yeah, I guess. I've had that before, and you kind of think, oh, this is what's going on here during the game. But when you kind of watch it back, it doesn't look as bad as it feels. So I felt like I completely kind of was collapsing, but I was aware that, you know, I probably wasn't. It's probably not as bad as you feel, and I think that kind of helped me, knowing that I've done that before and I can get out of that one alive. And yeah, I managed to win the last frame and into the second round.
As we talk at the moment, we don't know whether you're facing Judd or Anthony McGill.
Yeah.
It's a really strange one, isn't it? Because you and Judd are such good mates, but then again, you know, he stood in your way of some major titles. The last time you played McGill here, it went all the way to a 10-9 thriller, and he won that. It must be a weird one. Do you know who you want to win out of those two? Is it Judd?
No, it's probably McGill, because it's harder to concentrate against Judd, because even though you're playing the balls, it's you can see each other, can't you? And it's so close. It's like it just makes it harder to concentrate. I feel like against Anthony, we'll probably have a better game. But then, having said that, you know, me and Judd have had some cracking games over the past. But yeah, obviously on paper as well, Judd's had a much better career, and he's more dangerous. But McGill comes alive here every year. Yeah, I don't know. He just always seems to do really well here. He's like a crucible specialist, so tough against McGill, tough against Judd. But yeah, if I had to be really fussy, I probably would rather play McGill. But both very, very tough games.
Home now for a rest and get away from the spotlight of Sheffield?
Yeah, if you guys would let me go, I'd go home now and have a few days in my own bed, bit of practice, and kind of like regroup for next round.
Well done today. See you for the second round.
Cheers, Rob.